What is up, you guys? Your boy Terminator007 bringing you the next episode of Clashing News. And on today's episode, we have a couple YouTubers who had accounts hacked. We have some glitches within the game, also some 50 and 50 talk. So let's get to it. Before we get into the headlines, let's go ahead and look at our raid of the week from Necrohammer. He is in the clan Raka COC and he is attacking what looks to be a guy who just smashed his keyboard and picked a name. But anyway, he is going with the healer hero strategy. And I haven't seen too much of this. I think he was just screwing around. I'm not sure at all. Maybe he was practicing to use it for real. But these healers are doing a really good job of keeping his queen up. Doesn't have the king, and usually the king is used to remove some of the outside buildings. That way the queen goes directly into the center. But he's going to end up doing alright here. He did aggro the king, the enemy king, so that is a bit of an issue. Does have to use that ability here, but everything's going to turn out alright. So now that that king is down, the queen's going to start working on the walls like usual. It probably would have helped to have a few wall breakers, but it's not going to be too big of an issue. He's going to send some hog riders in from the right here, and I thought that was pretty interesting to see in this strategy. I haven't really seen that too much. I've seen more giants with it, but it's going to work out just fine for him. I wish he would have froze this Inferno Tower here, but he's going to use a Rage Spell instead. He does get to it relatively quickly though. After they're done with that, they're just going to work on a couple more point defenses. The healers are keeping that queen at practically full health. Actually, it is at full health right now. And she's going to start getting some more of this loot. Already 600,000 elixir, 400,000 gold, so we totaled over a million. And there's 1.5 on the board here. So he's working on some of those gold mines as well and just trying to bust through some of those walls. He does have a couple lightning spells and freeze spells with him. Let's see what he does with those. So he does not have another rage spell, so the queen's gonna pretty much be on her own, but she does do a lot of DPS, so it should be alright. He's getting to some of these other point defenses, which aren't even really gonna threaten her that much. The expos at the bottom are gonna be a factor later in this attack. But he's already had 1.2 mil loot, which is absolutely insane. This is one of the biggest loot offers I've seen. I have seen a couple 2 mil raids lately, but this is just a lot nonetheless. So queen going in for that elixir storage there, and he's got some goblins working on the outside for some more of that loot, which is a good thing to bring with him. And she's gonna start lock onto this town hall after she clears up just a couple more buildings to get him that 2-star. So that's definitely something he wanted to go for here. I'm surprised this is a really good 2-star strategy. Sorry for that notification there. He does send a 2-2-3 in from the left side. That's going to take care of that wizard tower. And at this moment, he's kind of scrambling to get down some more troops so he can rack up as much loot as possible. There goes the 2-star. And as the queen locks onto those expos, she's not going to be able to pick up any more loot from this attack, and time is winding down. He's putting down the rest of his troops, trying to get as much as possible. But still, definitely a great pickup, over 1.2 million loot. Not going to be able to get it all, but that's alright. He is going to walk away with the majority of it, as well as 11 cups, so thanks again for sharing this attack with me. Our first news headline is a couple YouTubers whose accounts were hacked. First of all, Chief Pat, his Twitter account was hacked, and in order to keep my channel clean, I will not show what the hacker posted. But the tweets have been removed from his profile. I'm not sure if he is currently in possession of it or if Twitter's still trying to verify his account because he has not tweeted since the incident. The second account that was hacked was Clash with Cam. His actual Clash of Clans account was hacked and the user changed the name to Nate, so if you have not seen that video, I will link that in the description down below. But basically, a guy somehow got his password and changed his name and was on it for a few days. Cam did get banned for a couple days just so that they could verify the account. Hopefully that matter is resolved now. Our second news headline is a glitch within Clan Wars. Sometimes it won't show the correct number of troops you have, or other times, in my case, it happened that it said my clan war was over and it wouldn't let me attack, but then I reloaded the game and I could. So make sure you let your clanmates know about this so they have the correct troops to attack with. Also, if they can't attack in war, just tell them to reload the game if there is time remaining. Our last news headline before we get to our fail of the week is letting you all know about 50 and 50. So that is actually happening tomorrow. through Sunday. That is where we will be doing 50 attacks in 50 seconds. We will be doing it both in the beginning and end of this war. So definitely make sure all of you are tuned for that. I will be having a lot of coverage on that, so make sure you subscribe so you can see all of it. And now, to end things the right way, we have our fail of the week. So our fail of the week is a defense from a member of Forsaken Clashing. The guy is going to put down his Barb King to try to clear a Tesla or Air Sweeper or something, I don't know what he's doing. Then he's going to put down 3 lightning spells, which could have taken out the air defense, but he misplaced them and didn't even get rid of the clan castle troops in the process. So now it's just a matter of spamming these level 3 dragons, and you know when you roll your face on the screen, it never turns out well. But apparently this guy did not get the memo, and he's going to finish off with a whopping 24,000 total loot and a loss of 19 trophies. So if you guys do have a news headline, a raid of the week, or a fail of the week, make sure you contact me on my bindle, #Terminator007. But for now, thank all of you for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll be back.